Need this spreadsheet for the exam. This is just the next step. This is just the next steps of which we're going. And I'm trying to prep you guys more and more for what you're actually seeing on the outside. You see these intervals all the time. I want to do one more mathematical thing, just to answer something we saw earlier, which is, what if you switched these two? So Paul, I like what you said earlier about the true data. I like that. That was a great comment, by the way. I'm going to swap the data.
It won't be negative.
What's the same, what's different?
The LCL is different.
Boom!
And the UCL is different.
Boom! Different in what way?
Watch. So they're
swapped.
Yeah,
they're swapped. When you say swapped, what do you mean?
The lower and the upper intervals are something like that.
Well, you ended up with a -7.
Now they're positive.
Yeah.
Now they're positive. Instead of going negative 7.6 to negative 5.6, it goes positive 5.6 to positive 7.6. We took that interval over there and held a mirror to it and flipped it over 0. That's what switching subtraction does, if you think about it. When you take the negative of a number, you take the number and flip it over 0 on the number line. You just did it with two numbers, the UCL and the LCL. Is that fair?
Yes.
What number didn't change?
The top two.
The margin of error didn't change.
Oh, yeah.
The average changed too. The average is now positive,
Oh,
right? The average is 6.6. It's positive.
Yeah.
The margin didn't change. The margin did not change. And I've got a warm-up plan for us on Tuesday to hopefully explain.
Because the end didn't change. Well, is it? Well, I guess nothing.
Believe it or now,
numbers.
because of that question, I'm glad I'm going to pick this warm-up on Tuesday. We're going to explore in the warm-up the actual margin of error in this monstrosity, because it's hugely complex. But it's because there's no subtraction sign with the standard deviation. It turns to an addition sign. I'll save you the algebra. I already proved it for you on the arithmetic page with algebra. I won't make you live through that. But I'll have you explore a spreadsheet where you can actually see the addition sign pop up. The addition sign stays addition no matter which way you subtract it. I was very interested in it when I saw it. I don't expect you to be, especially 8 o'clock in the morning. Okay so far?
Yay.
Okay, good. Thank you. Shannon, golf clap again for this wonderful little thing in here. Was good. Get ready for the next one, which is proportions. Oh, I'll be terrified. You'll be terrified. Let's go with proportions too, but not right now. 5 minutes, let's get you out of here. All right? Go work on your exam. Email if you get stuck. Max, you have a question. Chad, you have a question. This question's answered. Oh, you got it.
This one.
I answered it. Oh, okay, good. That makes me even happier. Good. It did bleed over into